Like Cari said, we're back again. It's episode 407 of the Rise and Grind podcast. I'm Roderick.
I'm Cari.
We're back. It's Thursday. How you feel?
Good. How you feeling?
I feel good.
Back in the yo?
Yeah, man. Do you want to go intro first, or you want to?
Yeah. What's up? Holla at me.
We got a lot of music to talk, but I just wanted to start because I saw something on social media earlier. A$AP Rocky came in. He's talking about polishing up the next part of his album, which we'll get to.
Okay.
But he wants the fans' reaction or feedback in announcing that, you know, part of it was done, whatever. He knows that there's been a lot of leaks out for his album, and he's actually asking the fans which ones they think are going to be on the album and which ones they want to hear most.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm just pointing that out coming in because also we're going to talk about it. But weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, Cari. I mean, it's not as weird as maybe post like Donda, you know, because Kanye started making like whole concerts out of playing his leaks and raw recorded music, and he's not the first person to tease leaks, but we got to the point where we're running promo off the leaks, Cari, and we're okay with everybody knowing about it. You a fan?
I sit on the fence with this one every time I think about an answer, just because there's one side of me and I'm like really true to this side. I talk about it all the time, many times in the past, about that surprise effect when it comes to being a fan and hearing music for the first time and, you know, just making that a moment, remembering where you were, remembering what, you know, what weather it was, what the day looked like, things like that. When you're hearing songs for the first time, like I've always said, in this culture, when you leak music and you tease and snippet music all the time, like it eliminates that. By the time we get the album, I didn't already heard probably the best songs on the album, and then the songs that I've already heard, whether it's a snippet or a full version, maybe you tweak it or add something to it. Like usually it don't work well, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas get to changing shit. If you leave it alone, maybe. But like I said, normally in a snippet, it's not the whole song. Normally in a leak, things like this, it may or may not be the whole song. But like I said, that's one side of me that's true to that, and I really stick to that side. But then I also see people like Kanye more recently, like you said, have true success with that route. A$AP Rocky probably looking around at other people wanting maybe Don't Be Done Part 2, whatever this may be, to roll into the tour and things like that to really gain some momentum. So maybe this is a route he's looking at, like, hey, what can I do to get the people on my side the most? Let me just ask them, what exactly do y'all want? And maybe give us exactly what we want. So that's how I feel about it, man. Like I said, but yeah, what about you?
I'll lean to say that I don't like it. I want to say the exact same thing as you. When I play an album, if there's a crazy beat or a crazy hook or some crazy part of your verse, or even if it's the whole verse, second verse, whole song that just caught me the fuck off guard, and I think it's one of the craziest songs I've ever heard in my entire life, it's going to take a lot away from it if it got leaked and I hear it and then I hear it come back out on your actual album. That's a different time period of listener. Like, we live in a time period now where the kids now will hear the leak and hope that it makes it to the album. Like, that's what they're doing. We would either not want to hear it all or refuse it until we heard it on the album. Like, they're cool with, like, hey, I heard this one time. I don't ever want it to go by the wayside. I want to make sure it's on the album. If I heard it on the leak, I don't want to hear it on the album.
Yeah, I think it was definitely like that at times. And I think, you know, maybe other times it probably was the other way as well. But yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a shift, and every way you look at music. Of course, the artists are going to change. You know, we're going to have different people at the top. But like you said, from a fan perspective, from an ear, from a listening perspective, like listening changes by the year, by the millennium, because music is created differently. So niggas are going to hear it differently. You know what I mean? So I know what you're saying. Like, you can't expect them maybe to treat it the same way that we probably treated it, you know, when we were coming up. Because I do agree, like, there was definitely, if we're just talking leaks, like whole projects, because, you know, niggas' albums will come out on a Tuesday or whatever, but like, nigga, their album may leak 7 to 12 days prior to that. And I would always be one of them, like, especially if it was my favorite artist, if it was close, I wouldn't listen to it. I would wait, you know what I'm saying, buy the album, listen to it properly. So yeah, it's just different times. And like I said, I think because of that, kids and whoever listening, they just gonna adapt.
And I want to add to your point that it's past the fans. Like, even in what A$AP Rocky said, we lived in a time period that in the 06 to 08 frame, Wayne recorded an entire Carter 3. It leaked and he had to scrap the entire album. He scrapped the whole album, and then he gave us that album as a mixtape, the leaks. That's not happening today. These niggas are like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool, guys. You'll just hear it again.
Yeah, it is a little different when you start to really break it down. And I know we're talking about A$AP, but we're just having a whole conversation here. It just made me think when you said that about the leaks, titling projects and albums, the leaks. Lil Baby, I seen Leo, I think maybe recent, like a week ago, say like, bro should have never even like named and titled that project The Leaks.
My nigga, them was not leaks.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's little things like that where it's like, nigga, the game.
He be trying to be Wayne, though.
Yeah, the game ain't even the same.
Like, you can tell in certain ways, like, Lil Baby be trying to be Wayne. Even I can remember what project it was that came out. He was telling niggas like this. The Baby did it too, but Lil Baby was like, "Hey, this is the Carter 3 for this time period." Like
the culture did too, though. Like the people did too. It wasn't just him. We was egging that on.
Okay, we was egging the hero on.
Like the people was definitely egging at him for sure. That's why you get all of the songs and things that he did around that time.
I forgot he was a hero.
The Bigger Picture, is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, yeah.
You ever look back like this?
2020, bro, chill.
Man, like I hear the song sometimes, and all I can think about is him on that bike.
Hell yeah, on Bankhead.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, the way you saying it, that's fucked up.
I was just trying to be funny, man. Shout out to Atlanta.
In Bankhead, that's crazy.
We don't want no smoke.
No, but like, is that something like you bumping still now? If it come on, like it's bigger than Black and White. Problem with like Fist Up type shit.
Definitely not Fist Up. I may let it ride, of course, just because I haven't heard that song in a very long time. But it's not something that obviously like I went back to play. Like, nah. But I mean, be real. Like when that song dropped, it was huge. It was big. The video was crazy. The song was crazy. Like it was a moment. You know, we always gonna embrace that. But maybe if you look at it 5-6 years later, like, yeah, shit maybe gonna sound bad, but.
Well, on the opposite side, that's what I was about to ask you, because this really came from a dark time, like in the country at that moment.
Yeah.
Will we look at this like Marvin Gaye's What's Going On? Like, because if you think about it, right?
Bro.
like if
Tupac, Brenda's Got a Baby.
Yeah. Like if you think about like Marvin like really highlighting Vietnam and like the problems black people was, you know, and then you look at what Dominique is doing. It might be because we call him Lil Baby. If you strip him from Lil Baby, and you make him like Dominique,
Michael Jackson, We Are the World.
That's what niggas are not missing. Like that's what he really put out.
Okay.
And I think the pandemic, Nancy Pelosi and them is clouding everybody's judgment.
Nice with them dashikis.
Yeah.
On a knee.
Nancy Pelosi got on a knee.
Biden did too.
Yeah, I know. Like, and that's the thing. I know I know they're on the Democratic side, but like we watched some of the country's biggest racists throw like dashikis on and get on their knees.
nailed, bro.
Shout out the Black Hebrew Israelites. They're behind that somehow.
Yeah, bro.
Had niggas kissing our feet and shit.
Crazy.
Apologizing. There were white people apologizing all 2020.
Yeah.
I accept it. Like I take my
I'm not like my ancestors.
I take my blame. Nigga, get the fuck up.
I take my blame. It's crazy.
Get up. If I was white, you could never get me to do that shit.
Nah, you remember the white folks at the black cookout and like I think they had the black folks crying.
No, I don't.
It was something crazy around that time. Like, or no, they came to the the cookout and maybe kneeled at the cookout.
They were apologizing us and shit?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, and black
crazy.
people were like accepting and crying. Yeah. I think I might remember this. Hey, man, like the thing is, we gotta stop too. The thing is, like, we never got any formal form of reparation. Mm-hmm. So, like, anytime somebody do shit like that, we just let them. Y'all, hey, white people, y'all gotta stop doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Or do they? Do they need to stop doing that?
I think so.
Okay. After I said it, I started thinking like we didn't get no money and shit.
Nah, in some places down south, Louisiana, Alabama, places like that, I heard people out there getting paid.
For what? Slavery?
Hell yeah.
You are lying.
On Jesus Christ.
Oh, we gotta move, bro. We gotta move and like claim different family members.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Nevertheless, let's get out of there. Let's talk a little bit about ourselves before we get to the music.
All right.
How you been? How's your week?
It's been dope, bro. Pretty slow week as far as, the days. I feel like the days going by slow, but it's only when I leave work, which is crazy. It should be opposite. Like work is going by, seems like it's going by fast, like half my day, right? Probably like my mornings, my afternoon kind of, pick up here and there. But then when I get home, I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the night be long as hell. Maybe because I just be up. Like,
it might be a little bit of a blessing though. I always felt like coming up, it was different. Like
maybe
work would be slow as shit. Then you'd get off and you'd have no time in your day left after that.
Yeah. You're right. Looking at it that way, it definitely seemed like it would be better. But yeah, bro. Like I said, the week been cool, man. I ain't have nothing interesting going on. What about yourself?
I am on spring break right now. So
shit.
Yeah, man.
Where's the party?
Yeah, no, for sure. But I've been out since Friday, and it's not really like one of those take a trip spring break things for me. This is really just some time to, get the mental right. Log back in. I got schoolwork and tests and shit to take care of. But I really just been relaxing, catching up on sleep. Like when you're I know because you take 2 days off a week. But being able to stop work and just sleep the fuck in on a day or two, dog, that shit feels so good. Like, especially when you have like the school type schedule. I already sleep way too late. Like I have an irresponsible like sleep schedule. I'm waking up at 6:30 in the morning. I'm not going to sleep again until like 1, 2 in the morning, which is nuts. But yeah, being able to fucking sleep in is the best feeling in the world to me.
Yeah, it's a blessing for sure.
Yeah, but I got a couple plans, like just errands, gun range, just moving around the city. I did a little like I try to find different places, not different places to go, but like what I think is like cool or fun to be out doing. Like I don't want to go to the mall anymore unless it's some shit I haven't seen. I'll go to a couple stores. I'm gonna hit Target. I'm gonna hit Barnes and Nobles. I'm gonna hit Half Price Books. I'm gonna hit a record store. I actually did the Half Price Books Barnes and Noble thing today. But yeah, I'm just either gonna relax or find something to do outside of my house, man.
Did you cop anything at the stores?
Yes, and that's actually how I. One second, my apologies, guys. My mic stand is just absolutely ridiculous over here at the moment. But I got a couple of books. Like one of them, I think you already know. Like, have you heard of the Lord of the Flies?
I think so.
And if anybody's ever, and these are both references people might not know, Lord of the Flies is a pretty wild book. There's a movie over Lord of the Flies as well. The movie Lord of the Flies is pretty wild in itself. If anybody's ever seen The Goonies, like, imagine watching The Goonies and everything that could have went wrong went so fucking wrong. It's not even funny. But it's about a group of like kids that honestly get stuck on an island and they got to fend for themselves. And if we being 100,000%, the niggas turn to straight savages, and it becomes like a dog eat dog, killer be killed type of situation. And the part that gets really crazy and fucked up about it is we're talking about like 9-year-olds. So I've always seen the movie, never been able to actually get my hands on the book. I saw the book, but it was mad expensive over at Barnes and Nobles, which is why I was like, that's crazy because the book's old as fuck. So I went to Half Price Books. I knew they'd have it there for half price.
For half price.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
You didn't see the sign on the door?
Yeah, like, did Barnes and Nobles, y'all not know these niggas was up the street? But I copped that, a couple of other books. But yeah, I really just copped this book to see how closely it is to the movie, because I've seen the movie, haven't seen the book. It's a fucked up book. Well, not a book. I'm sorry. It's a fucked up movie. Like, I've seen them kill like a 7-year-old with a rock just to eat the nigga. Like,
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
These niggas turned to fucking savages.
Just to eat the nigga.
Yeah. I said The Goonies, but like, I'm trying to relate this to like people our age. If anybody's ever seen like How to Eat Fried Worms, imagine they just turned on the nigga. Like, imagine everybody just fucking in the wildest way possible. Like, imagine they wanted to kill the nigga. But yeah, other than that, nah, we just, vibing on spring break. No South Padre Island for me this year.
No Houston, Texas.
Yeah, no. Like, and all right, like
the rodeo.
The thing about it,
shout out to the H, man.
Shout out to the H, but like, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that. A lot of y'all niggas not even from Houston. Like, some of y'all just got there. Like, oh, don't come to Houston thinking it's gonna be safe. Nigga, you just moved there. I'm sorry.
Nah, I get you. I always find it kind of funny how when these things happen, when there's a event in a city and a lot of people travel to this city during a week or a month where people usually have time off, people get mad about it. I'm like, we make a big fuss about it, and people want to say, like you said, don't come to my city. My city ain't safe. You don't know nothing about my city. I just find, again, like, to me, it just be backwards ass thinking. Like, why are we so worried about people coming to a city for a particular event? I don't know. I just don't be worried about things like that, bro.
Yeah, and in the same breath as you, like, because you took the words out of my mouth, y'all niggas are getting on my nerves. Like, it's spring break. And although I'm in my eyes, I'm a little too old to be partaking in that type of spring break activity. My nigga, go do what you want to do. Like, if you want to go fuck up Houston, go fuck up Houston. If you want to fuck up South Padre Island, you can have all the syphilis and gonorrhea you can eat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can eat.
Yeah. I was waiting on somebody to catch that part. Yeah. South Padre Island is an all you can eat chlamydia buffet. like chlamydia in the throat. yeah. Like strep, but the doctor's gonna tell you it's not strep.
Crazy.
Have you ever been to Padre for spring break?
No, I've never been there.
I haven't either. I mean, I've seen the videos, have friends and family that went. It's an oral chlamydia buffet.
Yeah, I never really found it. I know it kind of blew before our time, right?
Just a tad.
We kind of like caught the tail end as far as like our age group, our dynamic, but
it was still going though.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, like, South Padre, right? I've been to like real beaches. So when I think of like those beaches and then I think of a South Padre beach, I'm like, okay, that's one thing. I don't think the beach is that nice.
It's not. I've been as a kid, not as an adult. That is a shitty ocean, Corey.
I was just about to say, not only do I think the beach is not up to par, the water is always dirty. Every time I see it, it's filled with trash.
Galveston's water is disgusting.
Everything. So yeah, I've never been fond of it. But again, I understand why people go, and I'm not shaming nobody. Have fun, like you said, do what y'all want, bro. And that's on anything. Like, you gotta stop living y'all lives based off people on the internet, bro, because half of that shit be fake. And like, why would you want people that you don't even know trying to dictate your life? Do what you want.
Exactly. I was gonna say something crazy, but I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold that. Yeah, because I was gonna say something anybody could do. It was just probably gonna be extremely taboo. I'd probably be the only one there.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go with it.
Yeah.
But no, like for real, if you want to make your way down to South Padre Island, Houston, drink, smoke, party, have a good time. You know, as long as you're doing it, you know, the safe way, enjoy yourself.
For sure that.
When's the last year you would say you celebrated a young person's spring break?
Young person spring break. Maybe like 2017, 2018.
Damn.
As far as like hitting the road, traveling during spring
like
break.
I'm gonna meet you during spring break and we're gonna go to this place and this place and this for spring break.
Exactly. I think probably 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
Maybe 20. I think March 2018. I think.
Yeah, I'd probably say somewhere between 17 and 19, which is crazy. That's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's not in your near future, like, anymore?
No, I mean, it can be. But I mean, for me, those are days I have to request and take off. I have to actually, like, plan it, around.
He lying, y'all.
Shut up.
He's just going to leave.
I have to, at that time, I'm thinking I'm probably, basing it off of family, obviously, at that time. So, yeah, I would have to, like, plan it ahead.
So you would do Padre?
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about just spring break.
No. I meant Padre, San Marcos.
No.
Okay.
I'm good on that.
Yeah, I didn't know. When you said that, I was like, oh, he's still down to go fuck up a university for spring break?
With my family is crazy. Yeah, that's why I'm like, why would you even think that?
And then dad's gonna fuck up FAMU? Yeah, okay.
That's insane.
Go fuck up PV? All right. Yeah, no, I'm out of that mode as well. Yeah. I don't even know what I'd be doing there. Like, and like we're at the age, like I'm like, ew, he old.
grown ass man, what'd you say?
Yeah, grown ass man, by the way. Yeah, you had to fuck around, pack your shit up anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on though. Rise and Grind Pod 407. Let's actually talk the music.
Let's do it.
We started in the leak conversation, the intro that was all based around A$AP Rocky and his second disc of Don't Be Dumb coming out. He's promoting this like it's coming out soon, Corey. He's making it seem like this is what the hype is about. Now, I'm all for this, but I am still a little bit scared because do I think Don't Be Dumb was good, but I don't think it had slaps on it. And I still think he would have came out of the gate with one. But I don't know. Maybe this is the USA flag in the sky festival A$AP Rocky that we've been waiting on. I don't know.
No, I agree. But if I'm just starting with what I think the music is going to sound like, I do think you probably get not necessarily like game-changing songs, but like hits. And I mean hits as far as songs that will sound good in a concert, will sound good on stage, will have him, waving that flag, like you said, and really being that huge, like, figure on stage that we've seen him in his past. You know what I'm saying? A$AP Rocky is one of the best performers in the rap scene, has always been. So I'm thinking though, if we're just talking music direction, what it's gonna sound like, I do think you get more up tempo, turned up type of songs again that you can expect to hear at Coachella and things like that. But as far as, sitting around waiting, I as well would call myself a little skeptical. You know what I mean? Don't Be Done was cool.
It was cool.
I talked a lot for like 2 years leading up, like, bruh, like all the pushbacks, all the shit that was going on. I was very honest and very critical of A$AP Rocky. So still here, like, Don't Be Dumb. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't terrible. It was cool, But that was January. We're now in March, ending March, going towards April. So we're 3 months almost from Don't Be Dumb, and I ain't really checking for it. You know what I mean? And
Me neither either. I'm not either.
I say I'm skeptical because I don't really think I'm going to be necessarily checking for these songs either. Maybe, I know I'm just prematurely saying that. I haven't heard the records, but I'm just basing it off of what I've already heard from A$AP Rocky. Because if you had songs better than what you already put out, why wouldn't those songs already be out? That's how I'm feeling. So again, we'll see what happens. The whole rollout, everything that he's been doing, though, I talked about that from the jump. All the promo that A$AP Rocky always does, he's been killing it. Even all his brand collaboration, the shit he did with Nas and Ray-Bans recently, that shit was fire. Like so many different things.
That Nas commercial?
Yeah,
oh my God,
so
that
many
was fire.
different things he does in the creative space. So I'm all for it. But again, as far as music, we'll see. We'll see when it gets here.
My biggest point of skepticism comes from not only what I said before, but the fact that he's letting us know the track list is finalized. He's editing the music videos. You've been gone for almost 10 years. Nigga, this wasn't done? Like, were you recording new songs for part 2 with the whole fucking thing wide open already on Apple?
Oh, well, yeah. But, he had to scrap this whole a couple times. So you are getting recent recordings for sure. He even said, like, part 1 was, like, I think maybe 60, 70% brand new.
You got a double disc album planned and you dropping the first part before the second part done? What I'm saying is like,
I see what you're saying.
Why is when Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers releases part 1 and 2 done?
Yeah.
Fall Off releases part 1 and 2 done. Like, we dropping music and you're not even finished with this shit yet.
I see what you're saying.
And like it's totally different even from the space like Bryson Tiller last year. Bryson Tiller uploaded his shit. He had every song already on that shit for the next one. Like you could have looked at track 2 and saw all the songs already.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even uploaded them. It just says track 2, 3 songs, and one of them is a video, I believe, right?
Yeah, he gave us like 2, 3 something. Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
No, that's scary to me.
Well, I say I'm skeptical for sure. I was skeptical just even part 1 to start the year. First thing, Don't Be Dumb, A$AP Rocky. I was skeptical just to start the year off. I just think again, what I've said in the past, but the whole rollout and the whole shining star that I felt like Don't Be Done was supposed to be from the start, I feel like that star faded, and it just kept fading, and it faded, and then we looked up, it's 2026, like, damn, I gotta put this bitch out, or I'm gonna shelve it. You know what I mean? And not to say like he didn't still do what he wanted to do with this album. I just feel like, bro, you scrap this shit 2, 3 times, like directions all over the place at a certain point, right? It could be, I don't know, but that's just how I'm thinking. So I just hate it, bro. It was just clouded. All this shit was clouded. It wasn't supposed to be.
Me too.
So moving forward, we'll see what happens. But again, I'm skeptical. But I want to be blown away.
It does seem rushed. And I mean, you put playlists out, I put playlists out, and I know that's nothing like being an artist, but I do think I can agree, or we can agree in the fact that trying to work on the playlist and promoting it at the exact same time sounds a little hectic and crazy. Like he's actively promoting and in the midst of the rollout for the first part of this shit, all while trying to promote the second and record it and do the music videos at the same time. All right. Like this, and you're about to take it on tour. This shit better be good, man.
Who's this nigga think he is?
Who do you think you are? Rihanna?
Are you Suge Knight?
Oh man. Speaking of that, we should have talked Ray J today. You saw Ray J?
Like when? I done seen Ray J a few times recently. He said
his eyes bleeding and shit.
Yeah,
like that's not
yeah.
what I was talking
Okay,
about. No,
okay,
like,
okay.
I guess we can slide this in here real quick and just get out because we don't have full details. So, Mason Cam's show, they brought Shine on. Shine was there, and I don't know why Shine is here. Isn't he like the president or somewhere right now?
Some country or
I think it's like a
right?
senator or something.
Right.
But Shine was there, and they started having a conversation about how Mace used to date Brandy. And then Shine came in, and they were saying, like, they was joking, all three of them. They was like, yo, Shine came in, just wanted some attention and shit, yo. Just wanted to be seen, like, knowing that this was my girl type shit. And Shine was like, yeah, man, I wanted some attention. Like, I wanted to be seen, like, take it from you type shit. But they were all, like, joking good fun. They old at this point. Right. Ray J didn't like that. Ray J didn't like that at all. He actually got back to like old Ray J. He went completely off on these niggas. He wants apologies.
Wow.
He even mentioned the fact that like if he doesn't receive those, he's going to align who he wants to align, and he gonna start bending niggas over.
That's quote.
Yeah, quote. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like Power 106 Ray J. Like that's
what I was thinking. Calling in, going crazy.
Yeah, fabulous Ray J type.
Yeah, all I'm thinking is the scene with Terrence Howard and Tay Diggs. Like, nigga, do you need money?
Do you need some money?
Ray J, do you need some money?
Yeah, Ray J.
Man,
Ray J crashing out.
Yeah, they say he on his last days though. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
Ray J's lying. Like I saw that shit.
Allegedly. So, maybe bro trying to, bucket list the shit.
Corey, I believed Ray J because I want to believe people when they say they're having health issues.
Right. Say.
And then I saw a concert of his eyes bleeding, and I was like, that's bullshit. But then I saw somebody who had their eyes bleed before, like, confirmed, like, hey, that can actually happen in the same way that it looks right there. So I was like, you know what? Maybe he's telling the truth. Then I see another concert, Corey. Yeah. This one, he's singing one of his songs, and at the end of it, like the headline was Ray J passes out mid-show. But what I saw, Ray J finishes singing a song, turns around, opens his fucking arms to his security, and just falls the fuck back. And I'm like, he's not dying. This nigga's not.
No.
He's not showing any.
Wait.
There's no death indicators.
He finished the song?
I swear to God, Corey. I swear, yeah, it wasn't like he passed out mid-song. He finished the song, Corey, like real shit. Like it was almost like he put the mic. I can't remember if he put the mic up, but like he might have put the fucking mic up and turned around and just like fell out towards the security, and they carried this nigga off the stage.
Yo, like, Pod, listen. Finishing the song is insane. That means, nigga, you know everything that you're doing. You're well aware.
I wish I could find it, but
it's fine, bro. It's fine.
Ridiculous, man.
Yeah, that's funny though. But yeah, shout out to Ray J. Whatever is going on, that particular situation though with Sean and them, bro, that ain't nothing. Ray J just looking for attention.
Here's a picture of it right there.
Bro, like, he's good.
Like, come on, dude.
Like, bro.
He's arms out completely.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
this
ridiculous.
Ain't no regular fallout. You know what I mean? Like, you're acting.
The thing is, like, I fucking love Ray J, dude. Like, Ray J is like a national treasure.
Yeah.
In the community. Almost like Vince. Like those are the type of niggas like we didn't know we needed them, but like you can't go without these niggas. Vince Staples, and it's crazy because I think Vince Staples is actually the one that put this on the radar for everybody about Ray J.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that nigga belongs in the Smithsonian. But let's move on. Are we even in a first topic yet? Oh yeah, we're out of ASAP Rocky.
Yep.
Young Thug, Corey. He said he's working on a new album. We know Ooey Scooty just I'm gonna stop calling it that. Guys. UI Scooty dropped last year, and I think September, something like that. But Young Thug has announced he's already working on a brand new project. This one will be named it's going back and forth. I've seen some people report day before Coachella, or a day before Coachella. I've also seen people report like on some Travis Scott shit like days before Coachella. Which, if you ask me, I'm not gonna lie, days before Coachella sounds fucking, hey.
Yeah, that sounds better than a day before Coachella.
Yeah, and like Barter 6, you already know for stealing nigga shit, so.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well head right back.
You known for it.
Yeah, like return to original form.
Ain't that crazy?
But I don't want to get too excited just off of the name of an album. But this sounds a lot more relaxed, a lot more fun. So much fun.
All right, bro.
You see where I'm already headed with it?
Yeah.
But Days Before Coachella for me just sounds like a really good name that if you're a thug, you have to attach some really good music with replay value to this. Mixtape, album, whatever it is. Like this is something just by the name for me that you cannot miss on. Thoughts?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. With a name like Days Before Coachella or A Day Before Coachella, whatever it ends up being, still the Coachella aspect and feel of it. What I think is important, yes, like you mentioned, having, songs that sound good, having hits, songs that can really, pop in the club. Thug is at the point where you got to give niggas a feeling. You got to give niggas some emotion. I think that's what's been missing from Thug in the last at least 2 tapes. Scooty and Business is Business. I know he didn't have all hands on deck on that one, but if you know Thug, like we know Thug from the mixtapes and all the early albums, Thug gave you a feeling. It was an emotional connection. Like that was something that really kept him successful. So I feel like Thug need to go back to that more than anything. And I think attaching this name allows him to at least have a space or avenue to at least start. And then, like you said, maybe this is a more melodic or vibe or feeling type album with those hits still included. It's needed, though. Whatever Thug does next is very important. I think he needs to gain some momentum again. The last 2 projects, you know what I mean? It's time for him to get some momentum.
I agree. So much so that I would like to even say I think Young Thug is in a pivotal point of his career. He's known for influence in the game, chart-topping albums, chart-topping hits, like hit singles. But not only has he not had that post-jail, the narrative around him has changed post-jail. The narrative around the entire city of Atlanta has changed post-jail, so much so, I don't want to say doubt. I don't know if restoring that feeling is in the future of Young Thug. Like, is this April, May, June, July? Is this a good time for him to be putting out a project? Is the landscape cool for him right now? I know I think right now we're past the Gunna stuff, but I think his name's still a little bit cloudy. Atlanta still comes up like in bad talk.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
I would agree. But I think with Thug, it doesn't matter. Like he just got to go. You know what I'm saying? There's no waiting. If that is the goal, if the goal is to have hits to gain, some more respect, not only for yourself but for the city, to get people talking about Atlanta, like whatever the goal may be. Like again, like I was saying, like he just need momentum, and like you said, momentum is hit records. You know what I'm saying? Momentum is changing the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a really deep street like backing that people loved you for. Now that's taking a hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What are you gonna do moving forward? The relationship is very public, and a marriage. He did propose, right? So it's just like what's going on with Thug? Like
did he
really open up? Allegedly, yeah. But I'm just agreeing with you. I definitely think like this is pivotal for Thug. You got to be smart about it. You got to really like nail it. You can't have a miss here for Young Thug. Even if it's not like a gain that takes you, like you said, back to where he was. I don't think he ever achieves like that. He's still gonna always be known and be influential for his time. Of course, we're gonna always respect him. But being like the guy without the YSL that he had, I don't know.
He can't get back to so much fun?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't necessarily see that right now.
I always see like Slime season 3 as like a real peak for him. And then I see So Much Fun as like a totally different like commercial peak for him.
Yeah.
He never sees either of them. Slime Season 3 is that post Life of Pablo appearance. Like he's really gearing up right there. That's 2016 Thug.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he does, bro. At that level, I don't know.
The thing that's hard for me that I battle in my head is I can find the good or great in a Young Thug album. These young niggas are finicky, and they've got their minds made up. Some of them are still on that Gunna shit. So they have their minds made up. I'm like, I'm not listening to that. I just want to know if he can really, even if he makes one that's like that, can he gain the masses back?
Yeah, it's a good question.
And if the product's not there on this next album, moving like more into that pivotal point of his career that I was talking about. Now you have 2 back-to-back albums year after year, 25, 26, and your 3 albums in a row on a dud. Nigga, we might not be able to see you again until 2028 to try to redo this. Like you're not coming back again next year for it. Yeah. I don't even remember. Does Thug drop every year? Thug doesn't even drop every year like that, right? No.
So Much Fun was 2019.
He had that album All in Pink right after that, right?
Yeah, that was after that. Then you have the label tapes mixed in there.
Last solo tape, of course, You Are Scooty. 2025, Business is Business. That's crazy that Business is Business was 3 years ago. 2023. You got Punk, 2021. So Much Fun, 2019. So every 2 years, you really get a solo tape from him. He dropped Beautiful Thugger Girls 2017. So yeah.
Oh man.
And then Jeffrey was 16.
16. Man, I gotta play that. Thugger Girls. I ain't heard that in a while.
Easy breezy, beautiful Thugger Girls.
But yeah, we'll see what this album is gonna be titled first off, and then we'll see what it does. But Coachella is, I believe, during the week of April 12th. I don't know if that's the exact day. So this album is coming very soon, if it is going to be titled, dates before Coachella. So you can probably expect this within the next 2-3 weeks. So we're gonna get to see what Thug is on very soon.
All these niggas scare me when y'all got albums coming out real soon with no songs out. Like, we just live in a different time period, but like, maybe we should stop being afraid like that. But
yeah,
then again, like, niggas that do have music out before it is hidden, like, I don't be afraid when y'all's albums drop.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little push and pull depending on who you are, definitely. But like I mentioned before, I think we were talking about Jack Harlow. I said it before his album came out. Like, I feel like some people, a single, a rollout would just bode you well, bro. It just gets you some momentum, gets people talking about you, especially when you're facing battles that are uphill. Thug, you're facing an uphill battle.
For sure.
Jack Harlow, we thought he was facing, he still is, but, we thought we were getting rap. We were like, you're facing an uphill battle. Like, it was so many different things. So, yeah, I don't understand why people don't do it,
What, if you could have, what track would you have had as a single from Jack Harlow?
Trade Places.
Well, I wasn't really, I like the songs, but none of them really sparked me as intriguing enough to roll all the way out like a lead single.
Yeah, and in his case, he didn't want to blow up the spot too. That's a part of it. But you're right.
Yeah, I watched that whole interview of his over again. I don't know if I like that blacker comment.
Told you, I ain't gonna defend him.
I don't know. Because they was beating around the bush. But
yeah, definitely were.
And nigga was like, got blacker. Yeah, got blacker. oh. Like, oh, all right. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on.
All right.
Cari, Kid Cudi said this week he is so excited to finally drop his first EP.
Why you... Bro, hold on. Fam, like, why you say it like that?
Because, like, nigga, shut up, Kid Cudi. I fucking love Kid Cudi.
Not Scotty.
Yeah, I love Kid Cudi, but Mr. Muscuddy, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't, maybe it's just me. Rappers, artists, singers, whatever you want to call yourselves, will do the exact same shit they do for an album and cut it to 6 songs and call the motherfucker EP. Stop talking like you've never released a project before, Kitty. Like, Kitty. Maybe that's what I was thinking in my head because this nigga's pussy. Maybe that's what I was thinking all along about this nigga.
He said because these niggas pussy.
This nigga said, I'm so excited for my first EP coming out this weekend. Nigga, you debuted 20 years ago. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not gonna lie. When I looked at the headline, I asked myself, I said, bro, hold on, boy, hold on. Stay with me, boy, stay with me. I looked at the headline, I read it, and I asked myself, I said, damn, Cudi ain't got no EP.
Yes, he fucking does, Car. It's all his other albums.
I'm not even lying. I swear. I said it to myself. I was like, damn, Cudi ain't got no EP.
Yeah, and the thing is, just like he's like the blogs are buying into it and shit too. Like, I'm sick of these niggas, bro. Kid Cudi set to drop his first EP. Nigga, shut up.
Oh my God.
Nevertheless, Kid Cudi's back, guys.
EP.
Yeah, he's back and he's dropping his very first EP.
Yeah.
This Friday. It's called Have You Been to Heaven at Night? Nigga, you I'm sorry. No, bleep that, bro. Please bleep that. Oh man, I'm having too much fun.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, like I said, the album comes out tomorrow.
EP.
You're right, Cari. You're right.
Respect. It's his first.
His debut EP. Nigga, don't try to start your career over on us.
That's why niggas be changing their names.
Yeah, like, nigga, don't try to start over on us, nigga.
Bro.
Yeah, so he's gonna hum and moan for 7-8 songs. Yeah, he said, my first ever EP this Friday. You're welcome, chat. Love y'all. His new EP featuring songs he cooked on stream, dropping this Friday. He said, didn't know you'd get new music this year, and look, all for you. This streaming experience has been crazy for me, and I'm so happy we're all able to see how my songs come together. There's a bonus joint on the EP. Now he's doing bonuses on the EPs.
Chill on Scott.
that I never record. I'm done.
Yeah, bro. We'll see. I ain't gonna say too much, but I smacked my TV when you said the stream. Like, it's songs that he recorded on stream, finalized on stream.
Yeah, he doing the Wiz Khalifa blueprint.
The Black Boy Max blueprint.
Yeah. He following the Black Boy Max blueprint.
Okay. We'll see with Kid Cudi, bro.
This is wow. Dude. Kid Cudi, man, you made me laugh today. I fuck with you. If all else fails, like, I'm still listening to that Intergalactic. Like, it's still getting spins for me.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh, I actually haven't seen that movie in a while. Like, I should tap into that.
Yeah.
You seen Wu-Tang?
No, fuck, nigga.
The thing is, we've gotten to the point they're literally about to shift and dismantle the entire Hulu app, and this nigga still come on, like, you a rap nigga, right? Like, you do this shit when it come to hip hop?
Bro, don't try to pull my car.
My fault, bro. My fault. I was just wondering.
Yeah, nigga.
All right. Dang, bro. I didn't say, like, nothing wrong. I was just asking, like, this was totally disconnected from the Wu-Tang thing. Like, we ended the Wu-Tang, and the next thing I was asking, like, if you do this shit. My
Yeah,
bad.
nigga.
All right. All right.
Do you?
Yeah,
nigga.
And then I'm separating this part and bringing it back. But you haven't seen Wu-Tang.
I have not, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right, chat.
Pod.
I'll let you guys decide it. I'm just playing. Do you have more thoughts, comments on
Cudi? No.
Scott Muscuddy?
I'm good.
All right, man. Let's talk other producers and artists that are releasing.
Yep.
This one's actually coming out this weekend though. That and Kid Cudi. Mike Will made it. He's back. First album in a while, Corey.
Yeah, a very long time.
And I think it's only right he named it Reset.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mike Will made it just for the pod and for the young listenership. Very, 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 very high level producer. Did most of the top 40 rap work in the early 2010s, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All those Miley records, those were the ones that crossed over into hip hop. That was Mike Will made it. Ray Shrimmer, every single one of their projects. That's Mike Will made it. There's so many huge artists that are in that catalog, but he's back, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a track list or do we have any of that stuff?
Yeah, track list is out. Features are out, man. So we're looking at 15 songs. I don't have the duration. We'll get that here in just a second. But some heavy names on these features, man. I see Lil Key, 2 Chainz, Sway Lee, Chief Keef, NBA Youngboy, Saw Baby, Young Thug, 21 Savage, J. Cole,
CeeLo Green, Young Dro,
OJ the Juice, man.
OJ the Juice, Killer Mike, T.I.
Hold on, man.
Okay.
Anicia Caribou. I see y'all. Travis Porter. Okay. Yeah, man. It looks nice. And he's been showing a lot of the behind the stages. There's a lot of footage out there with the different artists that he worked with, their studio sessions. So that's always dope to see. Seems like there's a lot of, positive and good energy around this rollout for Mike Will. And like you said earlier, with it possibly being sort of, not really a comeback, but just something, just put your name out there, get your name on the map. And really put on for his city like he was doing, like you mentioned, in the early 2010s, that whole time. So this is cool, man. Looking forward to this. A lot of names, like we said, that I would love to hear. I'm sure it's going to sound great.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the last Mike Will made it, like, compilation tape that came out. And now that I'm looking.
Did he do something with Usher? No,
that was Zaytoven. Yeah. But around that same time that album dropped, that came out 2018. Mike Will made it hasn't had a solo compilation tape since 2017. 2017 he did Gotti's tape. 18 he did Trouble. He did the Creed album in 2018. He did a Chief.
That was fire.
Yeah, he did Dirty Nachos with Chief Keef back in 2024, and now he's back for his own shit almost 10 years later.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. Man, the catalog is crazy with this guy.
And the track list on this fucking album, this looks crazy. It's the first time I'm seeing it, but I'm a fan of this. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, it's looking good, man. That intro, ATL, appreciate the love with 21. Outron with Sway Lee, I love that.
I think I've already heard that Sway Lee track. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably.
I think there's a video out for it, just not the song.
Probably. No, they can't keep up with his music.
hey, he's got
an album.
Yeah, he's pushing a solo album right now. Yeah. I'm actually excited for him. Oh, we talked it on here, right?
We did.
Yeah, they found his hard drive.
Right, they sold it back to him.
Selling that nigga his shit back is crazy.
Shit, getting robbed for it is crazier.
Should have called on Slim Jimmy. He would have got that back for him. But I don't have more on Mike Will made it.
Nah, me neither, man. We'll follow up, recap on that next episode.
All right, let's move on. Let's get into the news of things. Corey, over this past weekend, I don't know however many years in, but the Oscars was this weekend.
Yep.
And
98.
The 98th annual Oscars, the Academy Awards, was this weekend. It was on Sunday. Did you watch it?
Nah, I didn't actually tune in.
I got to tune into the end. By the time I saw it, I literally turned it on about 5 to 10 minutes before they presented the award for Best Lead Actor. But what I will say is I saw some recap footage, and this year was pretty much a dog fight between Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan in the movie Sinners, and then it was Leonardo DiCaprio, Tiana Taylor, Sean Penn. What's the name of that movie?
One battle after another.
I actually started watching it over the weekend. Every time the Oscars comes around, and I've said this before on the pod, when I see what's nominated, it really shows to me like, all right, these are the best films of the year. Go watch these films. I saw One Battle After Another like pop up on HBO Max and Apple TV and shit like that. It's just that movie is like 2 hours and 50 something minutes long. So like I didn't watch it because I don't like have time to prepare myself to sit that long.
Yeah.
But I got into it. I haven't finished it yet, but from where I'm at, it's a pretty good movie. It's tough to get into, but once you're into the thick of it and they got you, like there's a big part of the movie like they're gonna get you right there and you'll be in from that point on. But
yeah, I told myself as well. I haven't seen it. I told myself over the weekend or this past week that I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. But yeah, that was a dog fight. I believe One Battle After Another won Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
Sinners won Best Original Screenplay or Best Original. I believe it is.
Original screenplay. Yep.
The award for Best Lead Actor, Michael B. Jordan ended up taking home that award for Smoke and Stack, honestly, in Sinners. I saw a lot of people saying like, hey, he did a double character and won an Oscar, like give my nigga 2 Oscars. But this might be the first time you've ever even seen that shit happen, like an actor playing like a double role. That shit's not easy. And he's also one of like 6 or 7 black men to ever have won Best Lead Actor at the Academy Awards.
Yep.
We have Sidney Poitier. I know won. Forgot the name of that movie, but I was just looking at that list a couple days ago.
Yeah, something blues. I can't remember neither.
You have Denzel Washington, who won for Training Day. You have Jamie Foxx that won for Ray. You have Forrest Whitaker that won for Last King of Scotland. And I don't know if you've ever seen Last King of Scotland. Have you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Holy shit. Like, we've seen all these other movies. I know you've seen Ray. I know you've seen Training Day. Yo, Cari, you have to watch The Last King of Scotland. It is a Forrest Whitaker movie like you've never ever seen before in your entire life. He plays Idi Amin, the tyrant in Africa. I forgot like where it actually was. Incredible movie. But after that, you have 2022 King Richard, Will Smith, and then after that, you get Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, man.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the win? I know you probably saw it.
I think it was well deserved. This one, or this year, it was dominated by Sinners or One Battle After Another, right? So you knew it was going to be tight races or close finishes for every category. But I still feel like Sinners should have, probably got a few more. I know people going to have those arguments, but what they did win, like you said, screenplay, that was dope. They won Best Score. That was dope. They won for leading actor, right? And then what is it? Cinematography. That's what they won for as well. And I watched that movie in the 35 millimeter D-box, whatever experience it was. And super dope, man. So, yeah, I thought it was big, not only for Michael B. Jordan, for Ryan Coogler. Everybody starting to shed light and really understand their dynamic and their friendship going all the way back to Fruitvale Station. Like, just all the love and flowers that not only the whole crew are getting, but those guys, those 2 individuals. So, it was dope, bro. Like I said, I didn't really watch it, so I don't have too much to comment on it, but the love is there, and I feel like Sinners deserved it.
Yeah, I really did too. I haven't, like I said, I haven't finished one battle after another enough to even know whether or not it deserved Best Picture. But I like what I've seen so far. But I don't really know the other movies that were on it. Do you?
That were on the category? Nah.
Yeah, like those are the only two that I even saw.
Oh, Marty Supreme was another one. F1 was in the categories a lot as well, which were some. Well, I didn't see Marty Supreme, but F1 was a really good movie with Brad Pitt and Damson.
I did. That's another one I think I saw. Was that an Apple TV movie? I keep seeing that shit pop up on Apple.
It probably went to it, but I saw the movie in theaters.
Yeah, now that's one of those movies that you look at and you're like, all right, that's going to be nominated for Best Picture. The picture, like cinematography wise, like on screen looks for 2 hours.
That shit was fire.
That's probably, I haven't even seen that movie, but that's the best cinematic look out of all of those movies to me.
No, Center's Picture was crazy, but F1 was dope.
I haven't seen F1. I've just seen the views of like the cars.
Yeah. And I think I watched that one in D-Box too, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like nigga, every time they got to a race, it was crazy. But the picture was dope on that one for sure. But yeah, I feel like Sinners deserved that one. Should have won that one. Okay, definitely.
Okay. I don't have too much more Oscars talk, just because I really came here to talk Sinners. Ryan Coogler. I forgot what's his name? Is it Roy Delfino? I can't remember. The supporting actor from Sinners.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm blanking on his name. Delroy, something like that. Uncle Elroy.
All right. Oh, this nigga came to play Delroy Lindo.
Delroy, yeah.
He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. He didn't win. I saw there were a lot of people that were upset over that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw Spike Lee speak out on that one.
I don't know who won that. So
exactly.
It might have been Sean. I think it might have been Sean Penn. One battle after another. But is it crazy for me that I'm not tripping off of the awards and like well deserved? When I saw Sinners, the movie didn't scream like Oscar-winning movie to me. I just, once everything lined up that year and I saw these other people and I saw bits and pieces from other movies, I could just tell nobody was acting like Michael B. Jordan. Like I could just tell he was the best actor out of the cut. Me, I love Sinners, but it wasn't some amazing movie to me. Like I think I came in here and I said this even on the pod. Like I enjoyed it, but Sinners didn't blow me away. But I do give the hats off to Ryan Coogler. The picture itself, like the movie itself, the fire. The concept, the plot, fire. Yeah, I just wasn't blown away when I saw it. But out of that pick, yeah, I think Michael B. Jordan absolutely was the best out of there. And that says a lot in a year that Leonardo DiCaprio is nominated. But as I've watched a little bit of that movie, Leonardo DiCaprio isn't like he's the lead, but like he ain't acting his ass off. Like you've seen The Revenant, you've seen Wolf of Wall Street, Departed, like he acting his ass off. Like he acting here, but he ain't going crazy. Sorry, a bit long-winded, but ready to move on? Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little music. Chance the Rapper, Cari. Chance the Rapper's in court. And this
time is not for his marriage.
Yeah, no. He doesn't love his wife anymore. This is all stemming around the album The Big Day. I don't know if you guys remember, him and his managers kind of fell out during the process of that. They were a bit angry with the release of the album. Then after that, there were financial disputes. His manager feels as though he's owed more than he received. So he has opened a lawsuit or a civil lawsuit against Chance the Rapper. and they're in court for that right now. Thoughts?
Took a long time, didn't it? 6 years.
Yeah, you know how this court stuff goes sometimes.
I mean, let's give a little more like details and context. I feel like that'll make my point, make a little bit more sense. So let me get to a few things here.
Yeah, because I can't wait to talk this.
Well, go ahead. What you got to say?
Well, I want to wait till you get into it, but I do want to say he's either the smartest or sneakiest motherfucker alive.
Gotcha.
Or one of them.
Right. So let me just read this little part, just to give you a little more context. So this is coming from the Court County, Cook County. Just gonna skip over this part. Pat, the manager's case against Chano is going down Cook County, with Pat claiming that he is owed over $3 million from Chance from a post-termination agreement that they made. Pat does not have the agreement in written form. Let me repeat that. Pat does not have the agreement in written form. However, he testified last week that Chance refused to sign contracts with many people who worked in his inner circle. Pat gave multiple alleged examples of Chance not signing work-related documents.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk. That's why I said he's either the smartest or sneakiest motherfucker alive.
Yep. One more part before you dive into it. It's going to bring it home for you. Chance has confirmed that he did not have a written agreement with Pat, who was paid 15% of Chance's net proceeds from 2012 up until he was let go in 2019. We had an at-will agreement that didn't address termination, is what Chance testified. And one more thing that Pat, the manager, is saying that they had what is called, I think they call it a sunrise clause or something like that. But basically, he's saying that when he was fired or terminated, that Chance was still supposed to pay him for 3 years after being terminated.
I'm going to go back to what I said before. Chance is either the smartest nigga or sneakiest alive, or on the polar side, the manager of him or his former manager is one of the stupidest motherfuckers you've ever met in your entire life. So what you're telling me, and I need to tap into more what an at-will agreement is. Like, I hope that doesn't mean like handshake or some shit, right?
On some Ray Kroc.
Yeah, like some Ray Kroc, McDonald's brothers type shit. You can't take this nigga to court and not have a leg to stand on. My thing is, if it's never in any signed contract that I owe you money, why are you even standing before this judge wasting his time? Chance the Rapper clearly walks away from this, right?
Yeah, this is going to be so easy, bro. This is going to take about 10, 15 minutes.
And like, after this, the fact that I even had to show up in court, I'm going to tell you, go fuck yourself. This guy is crazy.
Sunset clause. I got it. But yeah, this is going to be so easy for Chance. He barely even has to show.
Did you get what a sunset clause is?
Oh, my bad. I was just getting a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got you. I'll look it up real quick. I think it's like, basically though, like, when I terminate you, there's still an agreement that we have after the termination for a certain amount of time. But I'm going to get the exact.
Did Chance even sign this sunset clause?
No. A sunset clause or provision is a provision in a contract, law, or regulation that stipulates an automatic termination or expiration date for an agreement or specific terms within it. Unless it is formally renewed, it acts as a built-in expiration date, preventing, for example, a temporary tax hike or a specific project contract from lasting infidelity.
Okay.
But Chance is saying we didn't have that in our contract, that we didn't sign or nigga, I don't even pencils, sharp nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, I don't sign shit, nigga.
Like, what are you talking about?
Get that shit away from me, nigga.
I rap, nigga. I don't do no fucking signing.
Is that pen and paper? This straight off the dome, nigga.
Yeah, telling niggas to get away with the pen and paper is the first indicator you shouldn't be working there.
Yeah, I don't know. Now, this situation was messy. We remember, like you said, like you started with 2019, Big Day, the whole debacle, the tour getting canceled, the sales not being great. So you knew something was iffy or fishy. You know what I mean? Obviously, it could have been in this situation, like bro is saying, related to money. But something was just fishy from the start when you knew, like, even the rollout chance, it was like, why would y'all go this direction when you just had Coloring Book? That was amazing. Big Day was, like, so far different from that. It was like, that was dumb.
Allegedly, the managers told him before this album came out, like,
that it wasn't the route, right?
Hey, you should not be releasing this yet. It's not done.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey,
I do remember now.
Fuck y'all niggas. I'm releasing this fucking album. And then he pooped it and then got mad at them over the sales. And
then said, damn, that 15% kind of large.
Yeah, nigga. And you really holding me back if we being honest. Yeah, as soon as niggas start doing bad, you holding them back and shit.
Niggas start calculating what that 15% really come out to.
Nigga, is that 480,000 I gave him? Yeah. That's crazy. Man. Then you got to think about the fact Chance already independent. Like, and my older sister, her favorite rapper is Chance. So I'm knowing the behind the scenes of certain shit. Like, all this stuff's playing out. She done ordered 2 vinyls. It's been 7 months that bitch ain't came in. All right. Like, she done bought a ticket to this nigga tour. He done took it back.
Took it back.
Yeah, like, they ordered tickets. He like, nah, nigga, I take it back.
Don't even print this shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, she even bought me a copy of Acid Rap for my birthday one year or Christmas. I can't remember, one of the two. Nigga, that shit didn't come in till like the next summer. Like, I think she, like, for Christmas, she gave me like the receipt for that motherfucking song. I'm like, oh, it's coming.
That's crazy.
But it wasn't even on her. It was on Chance. She was like, yeah, I'm just waiting on Chance to send it.
That's real dedication, real fan right there.
And Chance, you know,
I told that nigga fucking nigga 7 months. I'm disputing that shit.
And the thing is, like, you know, Chance got 1 million orders. He's sitting in a room bagging this shit up.
Yeah, that's why it took a year.
Yeah, like,
there ain't no manpower in here, just me.
And that's why I'm saying all of that. He got all this going on, and he looking at his manager just skating off with the bread. These niggas, yeah, these niggas paying for vacations and shit for their family. Like, and here I am with this failing album.
Right. Y'all niggas around here skipping and shit.
I remember when he dropped that album. Like, I promise, I can remember being on vacation in Mexico. That bitch went number 2. Like, all he was talking about was, number 1. The album's going number 1. This is the big day. This is gonna be this, that, and the third. That bitch went number 2 and never rose above that shit. He honestly never rose above it.
Damn.
Don't say it like that. I was just being truthful. Yeah, sorry. I feel like now I'm just shitting on Chance the Rapper. So
say, bro.
Let me stop. Next. Do you have anything else, man? Say something nice about Chance the Rapper before we go on, bro.
I ain't gotta say shit to the camera.
Tell him 10 Day was good.
10 Day?
Yeah. Tell him 10 Day was, tell him fucking.
Coloring Book was amazing.
There we go. I got the juice. Woo. All right. Where are we at next? Quincy Jones. Quincy worked with Chance once, right?
Did he?
I thought Chance and Quincy did like a track for Corday, the next biggest at one point.
Bro, I don't know.
All right.
Maybe.
Nevertheless, we're into Quincy Jones, the late, great Quincy Jones. And Quincy Jones' estate is starting to do some estate-ish shit. He just died last year, right? 24, my apologies.
November 24.
So less than 2 years ago, he passed away. Quincy Jones' estate has already sold his catalog or a large portion of his catalog, including the entire musical catalog of Michael Jackson that he owned, Cari. So all of the Epic Records releases, Off the Wall, gone. Thriller, gone. Bad, gone. I don't know if Dangerous was Epic, but
no, they didn't get Dangerous.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I think by that point he was on the either Somewhere Else or Sony. But the highlight of Michael Jackson's career basically has been sold off within 2 years of Quincy Jones' passing. And honestly, if you ask me, Quincy Jones was no young chicken, and we made it all the way to 2024, and he hadn't touched that motherfucker. That's a family money grab to me. I don't know about you, but what are your thoughts on the situation?
I'll be honest, I really don't have too many thoughts about it, but I will entertain your conversation about it possibly being a family cash grab because, yes, I mean, Quincy Jones, again, rest in peace, God bless his soul, lived till he was 91 years old, November 2024. And like you mentioned, you never had stories of anything about selling catalogs, especially catalogs that have the names of Quincy Jones, Michael Jackson. You know, you would never do that, right? Because things like that are supposed to be untouchable, worth more than dollars, right? So I do agree with you. Here we are less than 2 years later and we're selling the catalog. It raises questions, right? Because who is buying this shit? I know it's like these firms, private equity investment firms, like what are we investing in? That's always my question every time we talk about these masters being bought. Because I'm thinking 10, 15, 20 years from now, is it just because they see a streaming world, they want to get their hands on, you know, so much digital music? Like, I'm just curious as to why these investment firms, private equity firms, what's the key here for them to even want to invest?
I did some digging into specifically that. And what I learned and found is that the biggest thing in acquiring these is like television and music streaming licensing. So playing Michael in the background of commercials on TV, or playing him in the background at your local Macy's or your Walmart and those types of places. Those are like the biggest places. I also looked up the fact that Quincy's 3 children are the primary beneficiaries of his estate.
They are or aren't?
They are, yes. So this was made by Quincy Jones III, Kidada Jones, Rashida Jones. Those are the ones that handle the day-to-day type of things. And yeah, more than likely initiated that at sale. Let's see. Yeah, Thriller, Off the Wall, Bad. I'm trying to see what else went into this. All of his publishing rights. And because thinking about it, you know, Quincy Jones was well into this game before he even met Michael Jackson. So all of his compositions, jazz, film, pop records, you know, anything done by him before, that's out of the record. I'm sorry, that's out of the way. But I think this is really just the publishing rights and royalty shares, to be completely honest, because from what I'm reading here, Quincy Jones did not own Michael Jackson's masters. That's what I'm saying. It says,
yeah, I didn't think that.
Yeah, he doesn't own his masters, the master recordings of Michael Jackson. This wasn't a full sale. This was just like,
he's just getting paid for his contribution, right?
Well, technically, no. He sold all of the publishing rights to those albums.
I was saying prior to the sale, like just talking about Michael Jackson, like him not having Michael Jackson's masters, but he has like his collaboration to the masters.
Yes, you know he has his portion that he receives.
His stake, basically.
He has licensing rights on it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So that was given up. That's what was given up.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. Did Michael own his own masters?
When he passed, I really don't know.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
But I mean, he also owned half of fucking Sony.
Right.
So I don't know where that went to after passing.
Yeah. I just had a new thought though. So think about it this way. Quincy Jones is the name, right? Do you think that sometimes these families, these heir to the estates, whatever they may be, these beneficiaries, do you think when that one person passes away, yes, we have his legacy, right? But like Quincy Jones will still make money showing up as Quincy Jones. How does the family now make money with just the name of Quincy Jones? So that may be the question that they're facing.
We won't profit off of this again. Why not profit while we can?
Let's profit now and not only take care of us, but take care of our future generations, because you said it's about royalties. It's about licensing. It's about publishing things that, hey guys, newsflash, never go away. You know what I mean? So maybe that's the case why you see deals and situations happen like this. I don't know. Maybe it could just be a quick number, right? We just broke, we need some money. Who knows? But yeah, it's always interesting whether it's a family estate or whether it's people that's still living, right? All the names that we went through over the years, like maybe they see the same benefit as well. Like, hey, I'm 50 years old now. My hits were 30 years ago. Like, yeah, I can still make money generating off of streaming, but let me not go ahead and get 2, 3, 400, 5 million from y'all for my rights to the music and take care of not only myself, but the future generations ahead of me. I don't know.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, in my eyes, the future generations of Quincy Jones's kids are already well paid for.
Maybe.
I would assume Quincy Jones's work feeds generations.
I mean, yeah. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, which leads me to go down the dirty road. But, you know, I'm not going to do that to the fam today. Y'all niggas greedy, though. Where are we at with it next? Michael.
Staying in Quincy Mike Jack here.
Yeah, let's stay in Michael Jackson specifically. No Diddy. We ain't gonna stay in Michael. But the official soundtrack for the movie Michael has been released. Cari, are you seeing it? Are you looking at it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you read those off? Where are you seeing that? I don't know where we.
Twitter.
Okay, Twitter. Cool,
yeah,
cool.
So 13 songs. I'll start at the top. Number 1, we have I'll Be There, Jackson 5. Number 2, we have Never Can Say Goodbye, Jackson 5. 3, Who's Loving You, Jackson 5. 4, we have the medley I Want You Back, ABC, The Love You Save Live, The Jacksons. 5, we have Been Live, The Jacksons. 6, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Michael Jackson. 7, Beat It, Michael Jackson. 8, Thriller, Michael Jackson. 9, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. Want to Be Starting Something, Human Nature, Working Day and Night, and then you finish off with Bad by Michael Jackson.
This makes me really sad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to expect from this movie anymore, Cari.
You know, I want to be honest before we go too far, but I've been seeing things, hearing things. I'm not really sure. Is this supposed to be or going to be like a 2-part thing?
I would hope so, because not only have I not seen any footage from the movie about the later stages or older stages of Michael's career, you don't see any of that music here on the track list. Like,
that's why I asked. Right.
You Rock My World, like nothing from Invincible. Like, you haven't seen anything in the production or previews from like the 2000s, This Is It era, the Trial, none of that. You've seen none of that. You niggas better not give me a Michael Jackson biopic and stop this bitch in the 90s. Cari, the album, I mean, the movie's already 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, which is why I asked the question earlier. Like, it may be a 2-part thing that happens here. I don't know. That's not confirmed, but I'm agreeing with you. Like, yeah, if we don't get the whole picture, we've talked about this already before as well. Like, I will be upset about that. If you're going to do this Michael Jackson biopic, it has to be right.
Do it, man.
You have to include every part of it. You know what I mean? That's what makes the best biopics the best biopics. But yes, I agree with you. As I looked at this track list, these 13 songs, you already mentioned Rock Your World. I thought Man in the Mirror. I thought PYT. I thought one of my favorites, probably is my favorite, Dirty Diana.
Smooth Criminal. Black or White. Like,
yeah, there's so many different songs that could have been included here, which again, I mean, it's Michael Jackson. Those songs that we just mentioned are hits.
Rock With You is not on that shit.
And you're leaving hits off a track list that is already full of hits, right? So again, it just begs me to still ask that question. Is this a 2-part? I hope so, because I feel like right now, agreeing with you, from the trailers to the rollout to the posters to now the soundtrack, it seems like we're only getting portions, bits and pieces.
Don't rob us, man. Like, I'm not. We had Jackson's American Dream that got us up to the point of the 90s.
Yep.
Don't rob us of the rest of the story. And every single biopic deals with something really rough. Biggie had to get his bitch fucked on camera. Tupac, there was a whole sex assault trial that happened. NWA, Easy died of AIDS. Don't shy away from these trials. Oh, it's fucked up. I said that or something.
You good?
Nigga, that was the truth. He died of AIDS. He did. Yeah. Don't shy away from the tough parts of the shit that everybody wants to see. My thing is, I get you're Michael's family and you want to be respectful to Michael. You are going to do a grand disservice and set yourself up for this not to be accepted by deliberately like removing that part from the movie. Like all of that shit need to go in there. Like I want to hear Michael like, I didn't fuck them.
Come on,
I didn't suck those little boys. I need to hear Michael Jackson say he didn't suck Kid dick.
No comment.
I mean, there's the thing about it. This really gonna piss me off. There was two instances. There was a 90s instance and there was a 2000s instance. Like at this point, if you're gonna do 90s, like you gonna tell us about one of them shits. But yeah, I want to see Lisa Marie Presley. I want to see the little white woman they swear gave him another set of kids. I don't know, man. Janet and Jermaine are involved in this though, Corey. I heard Jermaine and Janet been there arguing though.
Yeah, that's a word. I don't know how true it is.
How true it is.
But yeah, they saying that they're arguing over possibly the movie and what's being included, what's not being included, like you said. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Cause
Jermaine, like he fucked them boys, and I'm not gonna hide it.
Bro, come on.
Janet, like, Jermaine, chill. we told you niggas, y'all not putting this in here.
Man, you're sick, bro. Did you see Lorenz Tate is playing Barry Gordy?
No, I did not. All right, now y'all niggas just doing shit.
Bro, chill on Lorenz, nigga.
He don't fucking look like Barry Gordy.
Man, he gonna look like him in the 90s when they slap that afro on his damn.
Okay, that's fucking crazy. And Nia Long don't look like his mama. That's who's playing Catherine. Yeah. Nia Long. Now Joe, that nigga look like Joe.
Yeah, but for Nia, she ain't gonna have to say much because Catherine didn't get to talk.
Yeah, you right.
It's gonna be short clips. Yeah.
She gonna be getting told to shut the fuck up a lot. This movie.
You're bringing food to the table.
Yeah,
like where's dinner?
She gonna be getting the kids dressed and shit a lot, and that's it.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah, this is gonna be the quietest we've ever seen Nia Long, nigga.
But no, Lorenz Tate playing Barry Gordy. Not a fan. He also played Quincy Jones in another movie.
What? Nigga, what are you saying to me right now?
Lorenz Tate has played Quincy Jones, and now he actually played Quincy Jones in Ray. I just watched it. Yeah.
The thing that makes me truly not give a fuck, and I can still say, like, this is going to be okay. Brother, I saw Flex play Michael Jackson before. And I still sat through the end of the shit.
You watched that?
You didn't watch that?
Hell no.
Oh my God. Like, hey, Flex played the shit out of Mike. Like, that's the thing. Niggas never gonna give Flex his credit. Flex played the shit out of Mike back then, man. He was just doused in fucking baby powder. I don't know how they got that shit to stick.
He was in whiteface.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. No, like, who tapped Flex? Like,
Washington.
Who literally, Corey, was like, look, this nigga has been going so crazy in the acting game because I want to see those movies.
I got the perfect guy.
Yeah, they were going over candidates for Michael Joseph Jackson.
Yo.
And niggas was just in there going over one-on-one clips. And they were like, you know what? He's the guy to do it.
It was playing on the TV.
They hired a makeup team for that nigga, Corey.
Yeah. Had to. How else he gonna look like Mike?
Corey, I swear to God, Flex could have came out like regular Flex and looked just as much as Michael Jackson as he looked during the movie.
Hey, man.
That nigga didn't look like Michael at all.
Yeah.
I do want to let everybody know though, I was so big of a Michael Jackson fan. Like I have seen that Michael Jackson biopic start to finish. And I'm gonna tell you, if the rape case ain't in this movie, Jafar won't beat him. I'm telling you right now, if I don't see that rape case, Flex got Jafar beat. Easy.
Easy is crazy.
I'm about to put my tweet in the drafts already. Flex clears. That's what I'm gonna say. Flex clears.
Yeah.
I'm still excited for the movie though. Nevertheless,
for sure.
They do have some of my favorite Michael Jackson songs on here. I've been quoted even on this pod saying that Never Can Say Goodbye. Like if we go from Jackson's even through Michael Jackson songs, I think that is a top 5 Michael song. Let's see, Who's Loving You? I already know that's gonna be damn near live. Like not live, but like he's probably gonna sing that one. He's gonna be performing that one. I don't know. I love Ben. I don't know why we used up a movie track list track or a soundtrack track on Ben. It's based off of a fucking rat that he had. Like Ben, if anybody does not know and plays Ben over again tonight or today after this pop, Ben is about a fucking rat Michael Jackson had that died. That is insane for us to be using this. And I'm sure they're going to use, if you've seen Jackson's American Dream, like you know the scene where his dad killed the rat in the house. Like that's kind of where Ben came from type shit. I don't need to see that again. Beat It. I do need to see the Beat It movie or the Beat It music video being made. Billie Jean is a no-brainer. They're going to give you the Motown 25 special where he moonwalks for the first time. Wanna Be Starting Something's another one that I feel like you guys wasted the track here. I like that song, but we've got better Mike songs. But Working Day and Night?
Yeah, that one's.
I love that song, but like you're using up the soundtrack on Working Day and Night? And PYT's on that album? No, I'll take that back. PYT's on Thriller. Okay. You can't be mad at it because
it's Mike, right?
It's Mike.
That's why I say like we mad it ain't hits on the list is already full of hits. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I wanted them slaps though.
Yeah, same. It'll be dope though.
Yeah, it will be. We're T-minus less than a month out. April the 12th. I'm holding on to that shit. Like, I'm going to see that. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of the Michael Jackson talk though right now. You got more?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, let's talk a couple more things before we get out of here, Cari. Thursday, today. March Madness has begun, Cari.
Yes, sir.
We've been seeing the first 4 the last couple of days, but that bracket's starting today, Cari.
Yeah, you made one?
No, I did not make a bracket. I didn't watch college basketball closely enough this year to really make one. I know my team, Duke, you got to look out for this year. You got Houston to look out for. You got Michigan to look out for. But outside of that, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the league outside of the ones that are straight knocking shit this year.
Yeah, the powerhouses. I mean, same as you. I haven't watched many college games this year, probably only like a handful. But it's March Madness. I love the atmosphere. Just gonna tune in.
Absolutely.
Just watch the competition. It doesn't matter who you root for, man. All these kids gonna put it all on the line. So yeah, I'm excited to tap in. I haven't made a bracket. I ain't made a bracket in years. I ain't gonna lie. Like
It's been 2 years for me. I know I don't watch enough to go win some money off my bracket, so I'm not gonna waste my time.
Exactly.
I do, and I said this to myself earlier. I do think of myself as keen enough that if 1 year I did decide to start and finish the whole season, like I definitely think I have the brain up here to make a bracket. Like if I've watched the whole season, like I can make a bracket and get close. Of course, it's unpredictable with March Madness, but statistically, I feel like I can get kind of close.
For sure, yeah.
You have any picks?
Duke, nigga.
All right, you know.
Nah, I really don't. Like I said, haven't been following it too much, but I know Duke's a powerhouse. You mentioned Michigan's a powerhouse. Houston's always going to compete. I'm not sure about the regions. I know Duke and UConn are in the same region, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be a matchup probably that we may get to see. Not sure about the other regions and the different matchups. It may be there. Like, I don't know where Florida is. There's some other teams that are out there. Tech. I don't know where Texas Tech is.
Michigan scared me at the beginning of this week. Y'all took that L to a number 7. That was wild. I forgot who it was. They played a couple days ago.
In the Big Ten championship or something.
Yeah, lost. Fuck, who was that? Niggas got upset too. Yeah, it was a bit surprising. But I think they entering at number 1 too. So
Michigan, yeah,
they entering at number 1.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. This is one of those things that I'm actually upset I am on a work break for. Like, this is one of those weeks where, like, the coach, the PE coach at the school, he's a soccer guy. So when it's like a World Cup or a FIFA, like anything like that, the kids are going to come pile into the gym. Like, and you remember this, the way we were in school, like, hey, Mr. So-and-so over there got the March Madness games on. Like, you trying to sneak out of class. You trying to find your way to his class for lunch, like, because got all the games on. I'm the one that when March Madness is on, like, niggas is trying to find the room. So, like, because I got a projector. You know I'm playing these games right now.
That's fire.
So, yeah. I've always wanted to create that atmosphere that we had growing up. Like, just basketball kids, and they know March Madness is going on. Like, and the kids get in trouble. Like, trying to access those websites, they get in even more trouble. Like, if they find out, like, these kids are smart nowadays. They fucking creating proxies just to bypass the blocks to get to the websites and shit. Like, so they're getting in even more trouble. I'm also like, hey, bro, don't get in trouble. Just come.
Y'all doing too much.
Come by the room. Oh yeah, like niggas, Cari, like we were not on that shit.
Bro, like we get a pop up, we off that.
Off of it. It was blocked, bro.
Right,
like I don't know where to go.
I'm trying something else, nigga.
There are so many students that make proxies just to bypass the websites. Like, nigga, what?
But like, where are y'all trying to surf, nigga?
Yeah, it's wild. But we block everything. So like these niggas will make a proxy just to get into the World Cup type shit.
Oh. If y'all blocking everything.
Yeah, it don't be like just taboo shit they're getting into. Like, we games, sports, music, like they're gonna block all that shit unless it's educational. So kids are making
I remember it now.
.io or .this or like crazy shit just to get into Spotify or bypass YouTube, like past just the educational shit. Like, it's wild.
Yeah, we weren't doing it. We would just find a different website or URL, whatever.
Yeah. And if all those fail, like, we did not get to use that shit.
Say, we just that shit used to scare you.
Hell yeah, these niggas not taking no for an answer.
They're not even scared.
Yeah, that's
not scared.
That's the worst part, Cari. They're not scared at all.
I'm like, bro, we used to be scared.
Yeah, no, they're not afraid.
That's
of that
crazy.
Shit. Yeah, I didn't even think about that until you just said it.
Yeah, that's wild.
But moving forward, Cari, out of March Madness, one more topic. Facebook, Meta. That Meta shit's over, Cari.
That fast, huh?
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook / Meta have announced that they'll be shutting down the Meta / Metaverse project just after maybe like 5 years, something like that. If you can think back to 2020, especially 21, 22, as you're deep into the pandemic, you started to see the world shift towards metaverse is the future. Meta is the future. Being able to see this in this different world is the future.
Yep.
And I think as the doors to the world started to open back up after the pandemic and everybody started to readjust to real life, that just started to get looked at as something fun, like a game. And that's not what Mark Zuckerberg was in that shit for. He's in that shit to change the world. And by 2024, 5, especially nowish, you're not really hearing or seeing that Meta is changing the world. We're starting to move more into AI is changing the world. So $80 billion $80 billion worth of investments later, Mark Zuckerberg and Meta are deciding to pull the plug. Now, I don't know if that's pulling the plug on the Quest 2, the Quest 3. I know they just dropped a new Quest. But my nephew has mine at this point. I don't use it. But
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that there was a big world called Horizons where you could make your own character and see everybody else and interact. You go to the club with them, you can go eat with them, you can go talk to them. From what I was told or what I saw, that whole world is shutting down in June. It's been closed. And and that was honestly for me with the Quest the most fun part. Not just necessarily like interacting, but
just a free world, right?
Yeah, and if you think about like Roblox, which is more or less for kids, but it was that for like real life headset, like VR, like you can walk into any world that you want and immerse yourself in it, talk to the people there. Like it was a really good time. I mean, I just stopped using it, but they're gonna pull the plug on all that shit.
Yes, I mean, I am surprised, I'll be honest, but you said something that I thought was just perfect, right? If you know what people like Elon Musk and Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, they're here to push things forward, to change the world, like you said. And yes, if you go back to the origins when they first started, the metaverse, it was groundbreaking. It was changing the world. It was giving people a virtual experience, like
especially during the pandemic,
before, right? Whether that was in the workplace, I remember taking VR trainings. They still have those things today, or whether it was just for your own personal leisure. There were really great benefits, like you said, that were pushing the world forward innovatively, technology. You know what I'm saying? So once that was removed, he has nothing to fight for. You know what I mean? It just became a game. Yeah, I'm Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm not here to drop new video games for you niggas, nigga.
And you can't compete in that space with PlayStation, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Xbox, like
even Xbox is saying they can't compete with.
Even Xbox is saying they can't compete.
Yeah, like you either get a PlayStation or you're moving to a PC.
To a PC, yeah. Exactly, bro. So yeah, like it's already a losing battle. I'm not even gonna go over there. I'm talking as if I'm Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not even gonna go over there. I already know I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, so, and they sorry, I didn't mean that.
No, you good. Go.
They started to, and I'm sure that pissed him off being Mark. I'm looking to change the world, and you niggas have started to change the narrative on my product from something that is groundbreaking, world-changing technology to like y'all have put my shit in the stores next to the Nintendo Switch. Like, bro, why are you selling my shit next to the Switch, bro?
Facts. That's really what happened. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, Mark went Walmart one day and saw how they was selling his shit. He was like, "Hey, y'all, no, y'all gotta pull that shit tomorrow." I thought they had my shit next to something else, bro.
Nah. Yeah, he said pull that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, he thought his shit was next to the MacBooks.
Nah.
They had that shit next to the PlayStations. Oh, man. Shout out Zuck, man. Hats off for a solid effort, though. Like,
yeah, bro. I mean, it for its moment, for its time, it worked. You know what I'm saying? It was groundbreaking. It just didn't last.
I do really wish that idea could be sold off. I wish he could sell that off to somebody rather than just completely dismantle it. But not only does the person or conglomerate of company selling it off to not have another 80 billion to put it into, especially after I buy it from you.
True.
But yeah, what's the point? Let's move on.
Yeah, I feel I don't know, bro. Something about that virtual experience to me though, like
It was good.
it's not going away. So like I'm kind of. I mean,
it's not going away. It's just not. It's not going to be what we thought back then, which was it's changing the world. Like, I mean, and if you can think about it, we were back in 2020, locked in the houses. These big fucking goggles came out that
we've never seen before.
You've never seen before. You can go into your own world. For people that are self-conscious or insecure, you can change your face, your hair, your nails. You can be somebody totally different. And I think it was exciting for us that had cabin fever inside during the pandemic, you know?
Yeah, no, you're right.
And then that fucking glitter wore off. And now that it's time to get down to real commerce, you realize you've lost $80 billion.
And I'm sitting next to the Nintendo Switches.
Yeah, like y'all niggas got me next to the fucking controllers that stick out that little kids be playing in fucking Walmart, bro. No, bro, put me next to the PCs.
Yeah, not as real.
But yeah, I actually didn't even expect this conversation to go on that long. That was a good combo. Was that it? Is that our last combo?
Yeah, I'm good.
Dang, that's crazy. All right, we'll see you guys back on Monday for more new music, more news, and episode 408. But for now, let's get out of here, man. I'm Roderick.
I'm Jakari.
All right, we'll see y'all next time.